So we ended up disposing of most of the perishable items on board.
About 2,000 pounds of food is disposed of today after state police stop another hot truck on I-65. Good evening, I'm Jeff Smith.
And I'm Gina Quattrochi. Thanks for joining us. It's the fourth in 4 days that Indiana State Police have stopped a refrigerated truck carrying food at unsafe temperatures.
News Channel 18's Elizabeth Rentschler reports these so-called hot trucks are a reminder to restaurant owners. You have to be smart with deliveries. Elizabeth?
Jeff, Gina, state troopers say 4 hot trucks in 4 days is above average, but they add it's impossible to stop and check every truck and urge restaurant and grocery store owners to double check every delivery. One restaurant owner says that's the first thing he does. With about 80 cases of food coming in 3 times a week, DT Kirby's owner Don Kirby says his employees know the first thing they have to do when accepting a delivery.
They know that they have to literally take a look at every single item coming in the door, especially when they're 100 degrees and better for so long.
Kirby says while he doesn't like to have one more thing to worry about in his life, the amount of hot trucks pulled over in the past few days does cause for some concern. Yet Kirby, who works with both a national company and a local company out of Delphi, says he's never had a problem with his food arriving above the required temperature of 41 degrees. But the same can't be said for Indiana State Trooper Ashley Kelly.
It is a lot. I had one Monday, Tuesday, today's Thursday, this is my 3rd one, and we had one yesterday down in Clinton County.
Kelly says the Thursday stop resulted in more than 2,000 pounds of food being thrown out. Kirby says he goes through almost that many potatoes alone in just 1 week and says that's why it's important to trust the company delivering his food. And during the hot summer months, Kirby says it's just as important to make sure the food stays properly kept even after delivery.
They physically have to pay attention to everything. Customers don't want bad food. We can't afford to have bad food. So yeah, you have to pay a little bit more attention to it.
Don Kirby says he's particular about his food and says even if he receives a box that's dented, he will send it back even if it means they are out of that particular item for a few days. He says his establishment is known for their fresh food and he'd rather have no food than bad food. Elizabeth Rentschler, News Channel 18.